It's your lovely Abbie Dagrin, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been on in a while, but I'm so happy and so grateful for every last one of you. Thank you so much for supporting my shorts, because even though I wasn't posting full videos, I was posting a lot of shorts and you guys loved it, and you guys gave me a lot of feedback on it and requested more of them, so I'm going to try my best to upload shorts every single day. And I'm just happy that you guys appreciate it and you guys are happy by the shorts. Okay, so today I'll be doing a natal chart analysis on Nicki Minaj. I will be explaining how a lot of the parts of her natal chart have contributed to her personality and as well as the success she's garnered. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video, lovelies. I would love to talk to you guys about my new store, which is Gael Beauty. It's an SD shop, and I do have a Rooibos line which deals with body butter, body soap, and body sprays. You can go down there and support it. I will be doing videos explaining the ingredients and the importance of it. It will be linked down below where you can buy and support. And I hope that you guys really love it, because I know you guys will. And if you are not a part of the Abbie Dagrin family yet, then this is your calling to do so. This is your calling to subscribe and hit that notification button so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Also share this video with everyone you know, whether it's your friends, your family members, your neighbors, your enemies, or just anyone you know in general. Now let's get right into the video, lovelies. Nicki Minaj was born on December 8th, 1982, and this qualifies her to be a Sagittarius. Since she has this placement, she tends to be a very happy person. She tends to be very witty, and she's always looking for an adventure. So yeah, Nicki Minaj, she is a very happy person. She's very funny, and she is very witty. She's the type of person that will give you a response, and you would be shocked, like, oh my goodness, how did she come up with this response? She's a very witty person, and she's always on her tippy toes in regards to giving responses. She is also always looking for adventure, and this is a good reason why she chose the right occupation, because with being a singer, you're going to travel around the world, and you're going to get to meet new people, you're gonna get to do new things. So it's great that she has the career that she does, because it matches her personality. Next up is her moon in Virgo. When someone has this placement, it heightens the sense of purpose and the need to do something productive. If you have looked at Nicki Minaj's rise to fame, she always felt that she had a purpose in life, and that purpose was to entertain people through her talents, which are singing and rapping. And she always talks about how she does not like lazy people, and she wants you to always be productive, how her fans should be in school and not lazy. And if you looked at her life while she was pursuing her career in music, she was also working a full-time job as well. So she made sure that she was always productive and doing something that kept her busy. And this is what brings someone with a Virgo moon security and happiness, is by always being productive. Because if they're not, that can bring them a lot of unhappiness. Next up is her Mercury in Sagittarius, and this is great because her moon sign and her Mercury sign are the same, so they're always in connection. She's the type of person that loves good discussions to be had in order for things to get better. She is also the type of person that is resolute in her convictions. It's going to be very difficult for you to change the way she feels on a topic. She's going to more than likely have evidence backing up the way she feels about something, and if it doesn't go with what she wants, then she's just not going to do it. She's the type of person who's very enthusiastic and uplifting, and she is verbally eloquent and can be very tactful, and she's a great entertainer. That's something that comes with a Sagittarius Mercury. And lastly, she's always going to speak her mind on topics. Next up is her Venus in Sagittarius, and they take immense pleasure in being in love, and they love to share their exciting encounters with everybody. And they just love being in love. They just love to have happiness around them. They love to be in relationships that people love them as much or even more than they love them. And that's something that you would see Nicki Minaj really appreciates. You would see a lot of her relationships lasted a long time, and she really does value relationships. And she does seem like the type of person who would share her exciting encounters with someone. Whether that's their best friends, their family members, she'll tell them about a date, or someone they're having a relationship with. She'll love to share that because she's proud of that person and she's proud to be with that person. So yeah, she really does represent this placement. Next up is her Mars in Capricorn. When someone has this placement, they are very strong and hardworking people who desire for wealth, success, and power, and this really does represent Nicki in the best way. She has always been a hardworking woman, and she's a very strong woman as well. She's the type of person that won't take anything from anyone, and she's going to be who she is regardless of whether people like it or not. She works very hard, she works tirelessly, and she does desire wealth. And I remember a quote she said, "I'm not like one of these other girls. My money is very long." She's also very successful, and she does have a lot of power in the music industry, especially in the rap industry. Everyone who is either coming up or who is already there, they always want to collab with Nicki Minaj because of her power and her influence over the masses. Next up is her Jupiter in Scorpio. When someone has this placement, they use their intuitive powers to get ahead in their career and their personal life. Nicki Minaj does seem like she's a person who's very intuitive, and she is able to get ahead in her career life and also in her personal life. So she's been able to use this placement in her advantage, which is very good. She's also the type of person that will dig deep beneath surface appearances in order to find out what's really happening. She's not a surface level thinker. She wants to know what's underneath the surface and what's going on. And based off of that information, she will try her best to live her life in a great way, or in a way that is very smart, and in a way that her intuition leads her to live her life. Next up is her Saturn in Scorpio, and this is one of the most powerful zodiac signs in this placement, and also they can be very secretive. Even though, Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius and it's more about freedom, however, with this placement, she does have a tendency to be secretive, especially in regards to her family, or in regards to things or people that mean so much to her. She's secretive in those facets. And at times it could be hard for her to release her emotional energies because she may not want to be judged. However, if you looked at Nicki's life, she has evolved and she's able to tell people how she feels in a respectful manner, and is able to release her emotional energies in a positive manner that everyone is able to understand. Next up is her Uranus in Sagittarius, and this type of person is like a Renaissance person. They love to dabble in everything, and if you looked at Nicki's career, she does like to dabble in different things, and she's a very unique lady. If you look at her music videos, a lot of the things deal with history, older history, and she's able to incorporate it into her music videos and into a lot of things. They're also gifted in intuition, and at times she may have visions or precognitive things that makes her be able to see things in the future or see things that are reformed and that are better. She's going to be very big on freedom, adventure, and traveling, and she has a great sense of imagination and a great sense of intuition that is beneficial. Next up is her Neptune in Sagittarius. They thrive on a variety of exciting, uplifting experiences and learning new things, and this is something that is obviously attributed to her Sagittariusness. So she loves to do a lot of things that are exciting, uplifting, and things that help her learn new things. And this is something that really matches her career because she's able to do all three of these things with a lot of traveling that she does and a lot of the environment she goes into. She's able to learn a lot of new things. And this is something that is just so great for her. People with this placement usually have a generation that deals with investigating and idealizing foreign and exotic intellectual systems and religious philosophies. So they're more of a group of people who love to do things on their own. They're unique. Next up is her Pluto in Libra. She is a part of the Y generation, and this generation is known too well for all the hidden problems behind society and worldly issues. They know that it is time for changes in society's attitude towards relationships, and they try their best to make the most unique ones. And as you guys see with Nicki Minaj's relationship, it's very unique and a lot of people do not have it. And they are the type of people to be emotionally committed and not committed through contracts or through just having a relationship just to have one. So Nicki Minaj really lives up to a lot of this placement. Next up is her North Node in Cancer. And in order for her to develop the attributes needed for success and to uncover the gifts and talents that she would like to accomplish in life, she would need to develop these attributes of the North Node in Cancer, which is noticing and validating feelings, having empathy for others, nurturing and supporting others, building one's own foundation and security, honest disclosure of feelings and insecurities, humility, accepting others' fluctuating moods without judgment, and staying centered in one's own feelings. I think that Nicki Minaj was able to accomplish this, especially because she said she's learned so much since motherhood, and she's been able to evolve into these attributes and these traits. And I really do believe that she's able to do this. Last but not least is her Chiron in Taurus, and her wound is a sense of self-worth, and it may manifest in ways like this: deep insecurity rooted in the body, fear of the loss of safety and security. If you find it hard to trust in the abundance of life, holding on and clinging to possessions and or people, a tendency to devalue yourself and life in general, avoidance of risk, cautious with money, and very materialistic at times. So because she was wounded, and this is something that is going to continue on with her whole life, these are ways that these are manifested. However, every single day, daily, she's trying her best to heal these wounds by becoming the best her that she can be. It's common for her to feel left behind. However, she is great and she will be able to heal this wound. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Nicki Minaj's natal chart. Please let me know down below how you felt about it. And did you learn more about Nicki Minaj based on the placement she has? Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Also hit that like button and share this video with everyone you know, your enemies, friends, family members, or just anyone in general. And if you have not yet followed me on all of my social media accounts, then this is your calling to do so. They will all be linked down below. You guys can also support my store and my Patreon. They will be linked down below as well. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy. And I'm just so happy to be back and putting more videos out. Please stay safe and know that you're worth it, you're loved, and you're appreciated, and you deserve everything. Just put your mind to it. Bye, lovelies.